Hey everybody. So if you are choosing to do this composition assignment, I just wanted to go over how you get it started. So you will open up your assignment link from Google Classroom and it should take you to this website. And from here, you should have your stream or under assignments, you will see the composition assignment. So you're going to click on that first. Next thing you're going to do is just start assignment, real easy. Okay, from here, it should have your name where it says test right here. You can either just leave it and continue, or if you would like to, you can completely delete this and make it your own title for your composition. Okay, for right now, we're just going to leave it as is. After this point, you're going to search your instrument. So it's real easy. You can either just type it in and it will show up for flute, just traditional, or you can leave it as regular flute. The other way to search for it is by your family. So if you were in the brass family, you would choose brass, and you have a list of all of the brass instruments here. Okay, so for right now, we'll go ahead and choose trumpet. Once you click on that, it'll bring it over to this box over here, and you're just going to hit create. Once you do that, it's going to load up your blank assignment for you, okay? It does take you through a little tutorial as well if you want to take a look at that. So it tells you how you can edit and the different things you can use. And I'll go ahead and take you through some of these today as well. Okay, it shows you all the different toolbars and the different things you can add. Okay, so once you create it again, it'll have the name of your composition. At any time, you can change it. Okay, so it's super easy. You just click on it and you can change it. Okay, so if you want to get your composition done first and then decide to name it, you can do that. All right, so from here, guys, you start out with the note toolbar. Okay, so right up in here, you'll see all the different note values. And you can go from there. Okay, you also see some natural signs, sharp signs, flat signs. If you want to change your key signature, so my trumpets, you generally play with no sharps, no flats. So you're going to click on that and you choose that one that says no sharps, no flats. Super easy. Okay, now if you'll notice the note here that's highlighted, if it's blue, that means that's the one you're working with. So you can either leave it as a rest and you can go click on beat 2. Or if you want to change it into a note of some kind, you just place it on the staff wherever you want to do it. Now, let's say I added one that I don't want to have. I'm going to just highlight it and then hit my backspace or my delete key on the keyboard, and it gets rid of that note. Okay, again, guys, real easy to navigate. Okay, now once you have completed all 4 beats, let's say I get to beat 4 and I want to add a quarter note up here, it should automatically add a measure for you. Okay, if you want to go ahead and just add all the 16 measures that you're supposed to have, you're going to click up here where it says measure. Once I click on measure, it's going to give me my measure toolbar. Okay, the only thing you really need to deal with over here is the either insert a measure or delete a measure if you'd like to. Okay, so from here, I would just insert and I would just keep adding all of the measures I need for my composition. Okay, if you add too many, of course, you can delete and go the opposite way. Okay. When you are looking at the rest of these toolbars, over here, the articulation toolbar, this one gives you your staccatos, tacchissimo, tenuto, legato, all of those. So if I were to create a note here on a D, and let's say I wanted it to be staccato, okay, I would just click on that D again, and then I add my staccato marking, and there it is, okay? The other things you can play around with are different ornamentations. If you want to put a trill, anything funky like that, you're more than welcome. But remember, this composition should be something you can play, okay? Dynamic markings, if you want to add crescendos, decrescendos, all of the markings, they're all here. So I would, again, click on the note, and then right underneath it, let's say I wanted it to be piano, the piano marking would come right underneath. Okay, and again, if you wanted to delete that, all you would have to do is hit your backspace. Okay, if you want to add any text, you're more than welcome to do so. I think here, you know what? Never mind. Don't do any text. I thought it would give you the option to put your name or anything else you'd want to, but it doesn't look like it. Okay, so again, the main toolbar you're going to be working with here is notes. And this is where you're going to insert what you have. Okay, if you guys have any other questions, we're happy to help you out with it, but this should give you a good foundation to get started. And we hope you have fun with this assignment.